Hello, Libra, your full moon reading energy. Right now, I'm being guided to tell you there's a sense of re-liberation and prosperity is coming in for Libra. And what they're telling me, my guides are saying, Libra, you've got a daring situation. And the vision they're showing me is somebody on a dirt bike. It looks like a dirt bike. It's white and driving through the middle of nowhere. So it just lets me know the daring aspect of it is coming in. Now, if you do have a relationship to a motorcycle, let me know. But this is about taking a step out from where you're at. And I feel for some of you, you've really kind of been through the ringer. And it may not be just over the last 30 days from the last Capricorn full moon. I feel for some of you, this has been for the past 3-4 years. And I'm seeing 10. So it can be any time. I mean, anything can come through with this because we're talking to a lot of you. Now, welcome to my channel, Libra. If you're new, I am guided in these messages. I hear the messages and it comes through me to speak those words to you. And then I see the visions. For you guys, it's actually very beautiful. I feel you went through a very painful ending. You had 3 cards come in. Okay, one is the painful ending, the 10 of Swords, horrible, very painful. And then we have to go through this period of time. And that's what I mean, 3 to 4, right? 3 to 4 years where you're actually going through these changes. And then here comes this beautiful Knight of Pentacles. So let's see what they want you to really know, because I feel it's all about you taking action towards what you desire, going towards your soul purpose. What is your soul purpose? Where's your passion lie? That daredevil in you may have been hiding for 3 to 4 years, but there's something actually incredible coming through that's going to be very beneficial, not only to you, but the people around you. Libra, the full moon in Capricorn in July is a big deal. All of these planetary things that I talk about, and so many of you listen to others, are very important in our personal growth, both as a human and as the spiritual being that we are, our soul. And that is what is coming through. That's what's really happening right now, where that June Capricorn energy was kind of stagnant. It kind of left people feeling like, I need to do something, maybe a little bit bored. There were times I was bored. And I know for me, you've noticed I haven't posted very much because I just couldn't. It was like this energy was just kind of holding people down, where they may have even used the word stuck, or you felt stuck. Did you feel stuck over the last 30 days? Leave us a comment. And Libra, let me say, over these next 30 days, you're going to feel very energetic. So the re-liberation comes from being revitalized energetically, getting back everything you need to function right, eating right, feeling good again, getting that clarity that you need to go forward. Now let's take a look real quick before I continue, because we're going to look at this a little closer. Whoever put you into this 10 of Swords, for some of you, I feel it was definitely a family member. You or they, or probably both of you, if it was a family member or somebody very close to you, you guys actually did it to each other. Oops, one more. And they're saying, don't worry, it's going to happen. There was a lot of anxiety around this situation. Whoever you were dealing with that put you in that 10 of Swords energy, there was a lot of nervousness, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, a lot of fear-based energy. And they're telling me that there was some manipulation going on. It may have been from that person. It could have even been from an outsider. There was somebody definitely blocking you from your prosperity. Remember, you've got the card of prosperity, and it's been a long road to get it. Now, the person is showing as the King of Cups, and that can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it's not really about zodiac sign. It's about coming from that energy of the King of Cups. Now, the King of Cups is somebody who I feel a lot of times you step into that role as an air sign. You do, because you love love. And that's part of who you are. You represent love. You represent beauty and elegance. And that's really what, I mean, that would be the Queen of Cups, but that is also the king. The king also walks in elegance and grace. This is somebody who has style. They have emotional availability. But I don't think that's who you were dealing with. This is who you want to deal with. This is who's coming. For a lot of you, it matches with prosperity. Remember, prosperity is everything in the material plane. It has nothing directly to do with the spiritual. Everything does, you know what I mean? All of it. It's all interconnected. We are interconnected in every possible way, which you guys are now seeing. When I said this 4 or 5 years ago, people didn't really get it, right? And now you do, because it takes a while for us to really absorb what happens. And we gain that when we go through this period of getting out of the ego, of actually being able to see and understand what we're seeing. There's something about this situation. I mean, you can be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but again, it's any zodiac sign. Libra, I feel that you've just been through a trying time. It's kind of like up and down, up and down, up and down, whoop, down, up, down, up, down. That's what I see for Libra. It's like a mountain and hillscape that just keeps going on and on forever, where you may have felt like you were on a roller coaster. Is that you? Is that who we're talking to? My guides and I are here to help you. And this is just like this rebirthing, this reestablishing not only who you are, but exactly the direction that you're going, carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders because of the situations of the past has blocked you from getting what you desire. It has blocked you from prosperity, going into a repetitive cycle. Now, it doesn't mean that you felt completely at a loss, although I feel some of you definitely did. It is saying, and you could have been dealing with an Aquarius, but it is saying that there is this energy. Now, this beautiful card, okay, yeah, we know it has to do with Aquarius. The Star card is about really achieving the deepest healing, right? This is the healing from the sun and the moon and the stars all around you. And that's the twinkle that holds in the Aquarian eyes, so to speak, the eye of the Aquarian, because that's what it represents, right? So I feel there's this beautiful connection coming in for you very, very soon. But whoever this person is, I am seeing there's a daring situation coming in. And with this daring situation comes a lot of recentering. You may have been divided, either physically divided from them or divided within yourself, your mind, your heart, your divine masculine, your divine feminine. But it has everything to do with the relationship that you're creating, that you've been working on for yourself. Libra, this is a beautiful moment. This daring situation may actually be a relationship coming in for some of you where you had to overcome your own fear. But I feel, again, in the very beginning of this reading, I said I feel this had to do with a family member or a friend that you consider family. And it could even be more than one person. You do have the Ten of Swords. And I'll be honest, a lot of people are getting that. And it makes sense with the energy that's going on right now, because that first 30 days, you know, we're releasing, we're detaching, literally clipping the attached energies that we have brought as a soul from one lifetime to another, as a human being, from one person to another, from one situation and experience to another. So there's this, again, there's just like this big rebirthing, re-energizing, and that is what's bringing you back, this inner liberation where you feel powerful in your own self. And that is beautiful. Yeah, you ended this situation. You may have walked away from an Aquarian, any water sign or any earth sign, but there's definitely something there about the transformation. You see, the ending is what leads to the transformation. We have to end the old stuff, and that's exactly what it's saying. These two cards, both of them, are coming out for a lot of people. I'm on other platforms, outside of my own business and so on and so forth, writing and doing readings and all kinds of stuff all over the place. So it's like, everywhere I go, these cards are coming out. These messages are very, very insistent. There's a new direction coming in for you. Now, let me pull another card on the advice that they're giving you, because it's time for you to recognize that. And if you've been walking through and feeling the cobwebs, like you walk through a doorway and you think, well, man, I just walked through a spider web. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the attachments that are being clipped. And if you still feel it, if you feel itchy or energy, I don't mean itchy skin, I mean like inside, like, you can't sit still. Antsy, I guess, itchy, antsy. If you're feeling like you still don't know what direction to go, Libra, it's time for you to take that leap. It's time for you to be daring. And for a lot of you, that's exactly what that phrase is meaning. Daring situation is you coming out of trying to appease other people, trying to keep the peace in a relationship, trying to keep the peace in an environment that is not giving back to you. Obviously, if it's a give and take, that's totally different. But with you, Libra, you're kind. You are viewed by many people as one of the kindest zodiacs out there. And we know that you have two sides to you. You have a divine masculine, no empathy, and you have a divine feminine, empathy. We all do. It doesn't matter the zodiac sign, but they're saying that whatever you experienced was to rise you up, and not just you, but the other person. Now, I don't see a reunion in this month. I feel it's in the month of August, okay, when Mercury goes retrograde. It may be telepathic. Okay, you may be reliving this and saying, I'm sorry to each other, or we don't need to work it out. We're all good. It's like an ending. You're cutting the cord. And if you'd like to know how to cut the cord, you can go to my website. You just look for cord cutting ceremony. In my website, under the plans, it's in there, and that will help you very much. Just like finding your soul purpose and your passion, and that's really what it feels like. The daring is huge. It's like this big jump with a lot of fear, a lot of apprehension. It's like, okay, I'm ready. Wait, no, wait, okay, wait. If you've ever done that before, I know I've done that before, and I'm sure you have too. Are you ready to take this big jump? Are you ready to take a leap of faith in a new direction in your life? Because that's what's happening. So the final cards that you have is actually very good. Very, very, very good. All the toxicity you've been dealing with, my guides are saying you're letting it go. You're giving it up to the universe, and they're saying they want you to call them in and help you remove this. These are the attachments that I'm talking about. Whether it's spiritual cord connections and attachments to the unseen, or it's physical people around you where they were very toxic and there was a lot of repetitive things. You actually have a lot of 10s around you. 10 will be your 10, 10. 1010 is what I just heard. You may start seeing 1010 a lot. Have you already been seeing it? 1010, leave us a comment. What numbers have you been seeing, Libra? What numbers have you been seeing? The Knight of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. Really, it's the Gemini. So you remember when I said there was an outside interference coming through, it may be this Knight of Swords. Whoever the zodiac sign is, there's time to cut them off, because there's so much negativity around that people. I feel they're the one that blocked you and filled you full of anxiety and probably a lot of lies and betrayal, since you have that 10 of Swords. But here's the biggest, beautiful, beautiful card that just came out, and that's the Sun. Re-energizing, rejuvenation, re-liberation, because you're going to get prosperity. This is the ultimate healing from the sun, the planets, the earth, everything around you, the cosmos. Okay, and this energy shift that I've been talking about for so many years definitely is affecting Libra, but in a very positive way. This is growing something brand new. Okay, so it means birth or rebirth, whatever you want to say. Like you planted your seeds, and you may have been doing that over the last 30 days, maybe 3 years. Again, 3 to 4 years. You definitely have some changes coming in, Libra, that are going to be incredible. So I hope you have a wonderful next 30 days. Your monthly reading for August is going to be unbelievable. That'll be posted over the next few days. Much love.